Let's talk about Culebra. This beautiful island is one of a kind. It has world-class beaches, and I have 5 acres that someone could develop something amazing on. Culebra is an absolute must visit when you come to Puerto Rico. We started the day in Ceiba, where we jumped on a plane for a quick 15-minute flight over to Culebra. I've done the ferry and the flight. If you're not on a really tight budget, I highly recommend the flight. The small plane lets you view the Puerto Rican coastline and her magical waters. Once in Culebra, it's just a 2-block walk to get the Jeep at Carlos Jeeps. It costs about $140 a day for the Jeep, and it's well worth it. You'll thank me later. So our first stop after we got the Jeep was Punta del Soldado. What makes this unique is that this beach is made of coral and rock. And we've been told that off of the coast, when you're in the water, you can hear the whales talking to each other. One day I hope to get to experience this. They weren't there the day that Adon and I were there. From there, it was a really quick ride over to our second stop, Tamarindo Bay. The snorkeling is amazing. You'll be able to see schools of fish, the turtles are there all the time, lots of stingrays, and all the other marine life. It's named Tamarindo because the surrounding area is covered with trees that have the tamarindo fruit hanging from them. They taste kind of sour at first and then they turn sweet. We didn't get to Flamenco Beach, which should have been our next stop. It was closed the day that we were there. But some fun facts about Flamenco Beach is that since 2016, it has consistently ranked in the top 10 beaches of the entire world, according to TripAdvisor. You'll find abandoned U.S. Army tanks that the Navy used to bomb out during their bombing sessions on the island. That only stopped a few years ago when the Navy left the island. It's just an amazing beach. Obviously, you don't want to go to Culebra without spending some time in Flamenco Beach. So now, what you've been waiting for, our 5 acres. So we have what we believe most beautiful 5 acres of property that's available for sale or for a partnership in all of Culebra. So here's the deal. You can see the breathtaking views. It sits just above Costa Bonita. Costa Bonita is a gated condominium complex. You can go and stay in an Airbnb there. That's what they're used for. It's got a beautiful pool. We believe that you could have 30 to 50 units on this property. Put it inside of an Opportunity Zone fund. So you'd have a qualified Opportunity Zone business there that you could liquidate after 10 years and pay 0 capital gains on. You could combine it with the Act 60 tourism tax credits, which would mean that your total development costs plus the purchase price of the land all gets thrown into the bucket. First year's operations, first year's marketing budget, everything that you would spend money on, you could get 40% of that back in the form of tax credits through Act 60. You're only going to pay a 4% corporate tax on the revenues that it throws off over the next 10 to 20 years while you own it and run it and crush it out there. It's amazing to package together this Opportunity Zone play with tourism, Act 60 tourism tax credits. It just is the best way to invest, we believe, for generational wealth that exists. Hospitality, Opportunity Zones, and Puerto Rico, this combination, this specific combination, it's the very best way to go. This is powerful stuff, guys. We've got other content you can watch. Lots of, in fact, we've got a whole playlist about Opportunity Zones and why they're so powerful. So that's what you do next from this video is go watch all of that. Learn about this stuff, guys. It's gonna change your life. Also, it could just be a place for somebody who wants to have a frickin' palace with the best views in the whole island of Culebra. This is the spot for you. So if we were to sell it, we'd be asking $1.5 million. If we were to partner on something, we would put the property in at that price, and we're just happy to be talking to people. So leave us a comment. What do you think about Culebra? What do you think about possibly developing some land in Culebra? Tell us your thoughts. Let's get to know each other. So guys, I hope you enjoyed Culebra as much as I did and Adon did filming it for you. We're gonna have some other really cool content like this throughout the entire year. We always are looking to expand our business through partnerships. We'd love to do a deal with you. So like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get to know each other. Stay tuned for our next great video. Thanks for watching. God bless.